We are live for UNF and Florida Gulf Coast from UNF Arena. Hello, everybody. I'm Noah Schlicksup, bringing you tonight's action live on Action Sports Jax 24/7. The Ospreys going into the ASUN tournament next week, looking to gather a little momentum against the Eagles, and then Saturday night in the River City Rumble. I talked to head coach Bobby Kennan ahead of this game. Let's hear what he had to say ahead of this in-state matchup.
I'm joined by Coach Bobby Kennan ahead of a home matchup with FGCU. Final week of the regular season. You guys have come a long way. Looking back on where this team started to where they are now, what is the biggest difference in this group?
I just think we've grown together. I think guys have kind of fit into their roles a little bit. Everybody kind of knows what each person brings to the table, and we're getting the best version of each guy every night.
Belief is a big thing at this point of the season. You guys have got two big games now at home going into the tournament. How big would couple wins be for you guys this week?
It's everything. I'm a firm believer that confidence in athletics is everything. For us to, we've been right there. We've been close. We've been there. That's not going to get it done for us. For us to actually, have some wins and get some momentum going into the conference tournament. That's what it's going to take for us to close out this regular season.
What's the biggest thing in the second half for you guys? Is that's been a bit of a struggle for you in recent games?
I just think it's valuing every single possession. I think we kind of came out and we've turned the ball over, we've missed some open looks, and then vice versa, we've given them some easy looks. We kind of got away from our principles and our ball screen coverage Saturday that was great for us in the first half, and it cost us a little bit in the second half. But I just think being focused on every single play because they all matter.
And then back in front of the home fans for the last time this season, just tell me what they mean to this group.
I think this is the best place to play in the league, above and beyond all. And I think our students and our community come out and support us. We have a great atmosphere in here. It's a great building, and it's up to us to put a good product on the floor for them to get behind.
Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
The Ospreys, as Bobby Kennan mentioned, looking to gain some confidence going into the dance next week. They've competed throughout conference play the entire way. Their last home game took Austin Peay down to the last second. Can they come out with a win against Florida Gulf Coast this time? FGCU comes in 14-15, 8-8 in conference play. This is a group that has won 4 in a row. They're coming in hot. They started ASUN play 2-6. Since then, 6-2. FGCU currently sit 5th in the ASUN, which would match them up with North Alabama in round 1 of the ASUN tournament. We do have a look at how the bracket would stand as of now going into the ASUN tournament, if we can pull that up. UNF currently stands as the 11 seed and would take on West Georgia. Not sure exactly where UNF wants to go, exactly who they want to play. Right now, JU and Stetson will be facing off. That could be a big decider. UNF with 2 wins this week and JU with 2 losses. And keep in mind, that second game would be UNF and JU. UNF could jump the Dolphins into that 10 seed. We'll see exactly how it all shapes out. But for now, the Ospreys have their eyes on one thing, and that is coming out with a win tonight. UNF is coming off of a loss 76-71 at Stetson. Meanwhile, FGCU coming off of a 75-71 overtime win against Central Arkansas. UNF lost 5 in a row, but the defense has been on point for them lately. Can they keep it going tonight? The starting lineup for UNF, BJ Plummer out there with Mason Lee, Kent Jackson, Cameron Oriole, and Nestor Diachuk, a consistent starting 5 for UNF as of late. For FGCU, Ramir Barno out there with Jordan Ellerby, Michael Duax, J.R. Knesny, and Isaiah Malone. Knesny is the man to watch out for tonight. The grad student transferred in from Notre Dame. He averages 14.9 points per game. But Ellerby, the freshman guard out of Philadelphia, best scoring season from an FGCU freshman in their Division I era. UNF got their work cut out for them on their home court. A good showing from the UNF faithful tonight. And, of course, a packed house expected on Saturday. UNF, white jerseys, blue numbers. FGCU, green jerseys, blue numbers. Here is the tip, and we are underway. It's kicked out of bounds by FGCU and will be UNF basketball. The Ospreys are led by Bobby Kennan, FGCU Pat Chambers. Chambers in his 4th season as the head man for the Eagles. Spent 9 years as the head coach at Penn State. On the drive, BJ Plummer, left elbow. Front court left, it's Cameron Oriole. Oriole stepping back, passes over to Lee. Lee on the drive, in the lane, fading away with the hook shot, no good with his left. Going the other way, Barno up with the shot, too strong on the layup. A foul coming down for the rebound. Mason Lee was fouled. And it is UNF basketball. That one going against Jordan Ellerby. Here comes Oriole. Crossing half court. Oriole to Mason Lee, tipped from behind by Duax. Lee recovers, now Jackson on the drive. He loses the ball, Duax the other way. Passes to Barno. Barno outside, the 3 is away from Ellerby, that's no good. Jackson grabbing the rebound, and he is fouled by Isaiah Malone. Has the second foul already on the Eagles, going for an offensive rebound. This FGCU bench making some noise as Cameron Oriole comes across the right side of the court. Oriole over to Mason Lee, left corner, 3 is away. Lee around and out, no good. Ramir Barno across half court. Barno guarded by Oriole up top. Barno hands it off. Knesny. Now Ellerby trying to pass to Malone, out of bounds. UNF basketball. UNF matched up with FGCU just 15 days ago at Florida Gulf Coast. It was a 90-81 win for the Eagles. I expect some better defense this time, though, from the Ospreys as Oriole trying to lob one into Plummer. It's stolen away. Knesny the other way with the lob. The dunk, no good from Malone. Back come the Ospreys. Oriole on the drive, outside. Plummer, 3 off the rim and out. Scoreless through the first minute and 45 seconds. Knesny. Now Malone on the drive. Knesny, left elbow to Duax in the left corner. Duax. Double team, passes back outside. Knesny on the baseline, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Stepping back, Barno passes to the right wing. 2 seconds on the shot clock, another pass, Malone, whistle. And a foul against Mason Lee. And now put the shot clock back at 20 seconds. Mason Lee giving FGCU a bit of a break there. The inbound to Malone. Now Barno up top. Passes to his right. Ellerby stepping back. Malone swings to the left wing. On the drive. Duax, layup, no good over Mason Lee. Diachuk grabs the board. Cameron Oriole brings it the other way for UNF. Oriole, right wing. Goes on the drive, mid-range jumper, that's good! Cameron Oriole opens up the scoring, it's 2-0 UNF. On the other side, Knesny to the left wing, stepping back, letting go of a 3, and airballing it is Barno. Diachuk keeps it in. Jackson the other way. Kent Jackson on the drive, to the right block, layup, no good. Ball's loose, Orioles got it, 10-foot jumper, connects. 4-0 Ospreys, timeout, Florida Gulf Coast. UNF shutting them out through 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Ospreys on top by 4 as we step away on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway or shop online at NimnickBuickGMC.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your...
Welcome back to UNF Arena, Florida Gulf Coast, after the 30-second timeout. Are coming up the right side of the court. Ramir Barno with the basketball. Ospreys have shut him out through 3 minutes. And Pat Chambers was not happy in the huddle as there's a missed layup on the other end. You could hear him from the baseline throughout the whole arena. It was echoing more than stern message to his group. BJ Plummer on the outside. Plummer, right wing to Diachok. Nestor Diachok on the drive. Good bounce pass down to Lee. Can't handle it, though. Loses possession of the ball out on the baseline. Eagles basketball. It's weird. UNF has been in a bunch of shootouts this season where it's just who can get to 90 the fastest, really. But in the recent weeks of basketball, a lot of defensive struggles. Games being decided in the 70s rather than the 80s and 90s. On the drive, Barno kicks to the right corner. 3 is away and rattles out from Duax. Battle for the ball. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by FGCU. Pat Chambers yelling for Reddick and Williams to get into the game. Stern energy from that sideline. As FGCU, by the time they'll get the ball back, will go 4 minutes without scoring a bucket to start the game. Cameron Oriole with the basketball on the UNF logo, guarded by Reddick, newly entered in the game. Now Oriole over to Mason Lee, left wing, open look from distance. It rattles out. Rebound grab, and back the other way comes FGCU. Darren Williams with the basketball. He passes, Reddick. Now Knesny. Passes back. Duax to the outside. Right corner. 3 is away. Williams knocks it down, providing that spark from the bench. Ospreys fast the other way. Jackson right wing. Back to Mason Lee. Lee on the left wing. Over to BJ Plummer. Plummer on the drive. Not going to matter. Mason Lee with an illegal screen. And that'll take us to our first TV timeout. It's 4-3 UNF. 15 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the first half on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway, or shop online at nimnickbuickgmc.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road. Nimnick has a treating you right guarantee, courtesy, respect, fairness. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. Who has put in the most years and stands behind a better experience? Nobody but Nimnick. GMC. We are professional grade.
We've been telling you about the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network for over a year now. How to find it, what to see. Simply put, it's TV online. Local sports content all day, every day, just like this.
Did you always want to make history? Like, think that big, or just say, hey, I want to play in the NFL?
I always say I wanted to play in the NFL.
Cuts it back to her left side, takes a shot,
Oh,
and into the
my
back of the
goodness.
net.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh my goodness.
What a pass.
And they have been. We've been talking, we've been articulating.
I did have a sense that they wanted to be bold, that they wanted to make a splash.
It's content you won't find on TV. Find it on actionsportsjax.com and just sit back and watch local sports all day on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
Welcome back to CSI Companies Court and UNF Arena. I want to give a shout out here to a group behind me. I'm going to be honest, the UNF student section at times been a little lackluster this year. We've got a nice group, hard hats and all, rally towels, standing up, making some noise. And they're making some noise as FGCU with the basketball. Foul going against UNF and BJ Plummer. 15:21 to play in the first half. It's 4-3 UNF. It's been a defensive struggle here early on. Williams, the lefty from distance, no good. Kent Jackson slipping and falling. He was going to get the rebound, but falling, couldn't get the basketball. Second chance opportunity, and the three is good from J.R. Knesny, and it is 6-4 FGCU. Cameron Oriole on the drive. Oriole stepping back, now passes to Gaiman on the left wing. Dalton Gaiman on the drive, ball is tipped away, stolen away by Reddick, and Jack Reddick on the other side. Passes to the right corner. Going on the drive is Duax. Knesny to Duax. On the drive, in the paint, back outside. Williams, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, BJ Plummer. Here comes Oriole the other direction. Cameron Oriole on the drive. Oriole to the basket, a whistle, a foul. He'll shoot two. Oriole driving into the basket, pushed from behind. Wasn't able to get the layup to go. Honestly, looking at the replay, seemed like solid defense. Third foul of the game already on Florida Gulf Coast. Oriole takes a couple dribbles. His first free throw is up and good. Cameron Oriole with all 5 points of the game for UNF. Let's see if he can make it 6. Second shot is true, and we're tied up 6-6. Full court press from UNF. It's into Williams, guarded by Dante Oliver. Oliver still guarding Williams as he gets to the right wing. And back to Duax up top. Give away. Now Williams, reach in foul from behind Kent Jackson. Tried getting to that basketball. And that is the 4th foul of the first half on UNF. That one clear as day. Bad foul there from KJ. 6-6 our score, 14:05 to go in the first half. Reddick on the left wing. Pass to Williams. Williams on the drive. Back outside. Duax for 3. Duax is good. And it is 9-6 Florida Gulf Coast. Now Oriole looking for a response. Airballed. It was tipped. So it'll still be UNF basketball. Baseline inbound, Oriole will take it. Duax providing defense. Transfer from UNI out of Dubuque, Iowa. The inbound to Kent Jackson. Tried to get it to Diachok. It's stolen away. Duax the other direction. Duax to the paint with the basket. And it is 11-6. Ospreys trailing by 5. Oriole with the basketball. Oriole on the drive. Cameron Oriole out to Diachok for 3. Misses it. Back the other direction, Ellerby. Duax swings to the left side. Deep 3. That one's off the mark from Reddick. Offensive rebound. Going back up and being fouled is Gillowette. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Well, UNF's defense off to a solid start, but offensively lackluster. 12:56 to go in the first half. 5-point lead for the Eagles. First shot up and good from Gilloway. Tristan Gillowett, a 65% foul shooter. It's a 6-point lead for the Eagles, as Konechny will come in for Duax. Second free throw is oh so good. A 7-point lead now for the Eagles. North Florida bringing the ball up against a full court press, a light press being applied by Jack Reddick. Oriole dribbles around him, steps back, three from the right wing, too strong. Gaiman going for the rebound, jump ball is the call. Possession arrow with FGCU. Eagles basketball. Jack Reddick coming across half court. UNF shooting the ball just 20% as a team right now. Right wing, drive, back outside. Konechny driving from the left wing, going for the one-hand jam. It rattles off the rim, back outside. Reddick for three, that's no good. Gaiman gets the board for UNF. Dalton Gaiman across the timeline. Straight away, Gaiman passing into Oliver, and it's stolen away. Yet another turnover from the Ospreys, 6th of the game. Make that 7 is on the other side. Williams bricks a shot. Too many turnovers from UNF. Too many empty possessions. Oriole steps back. Left wing Gaiman for three. That's good! Dalton Gaiman makes it 13-9. UNF back within 4. First bucket for the Ospreys coming from someone not named Cameron Oriole. And an offensive foul now against the Eagles. It's UNF basketball after the media timeout. 11:37 to go in the first half. You are listening to UNF Hoops on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
Baker Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University.
Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oak Leaf High School.
Tony Mazzio, Stanwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Jax team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilley, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles U Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com.
Yo, who's that? Oh, that's Noah. He's our new radio broadcaster from Action Sports Jax 24/7.
What's he doing?
Ever since Action Sports Jax is partnering with UNF to broadcast basketball games, he's been announcing everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Bobby Cannon, in his first season as the Ospreys head coach, looking to get this email off before practice, swings the cursor over the send button, bang!
But at least our fans will be able to listen to all our home games on Action Sports Jax 24/7 network this season.
Yeah, I guess.
Who let you in here?
(13-9) our score, 11:37 to play in the first half. UNF so far have out-rebounded FGCU, but the Eagles have made up for it by getting the Ospreys to turn the ball over 7 times in less than 10 minutes. Not a recipe for success there if you're UNF. They have emphasized 2 things over the course of the season that have really hurt them and led to their record being 6-23. And the big things are rebounding and turnovers. Now, rebounding, they have improved greatly on. Right now, they're playing solid basketball down low, especially considering their size. but turnovers still come back to bite them. They did big time against Austin P last week. And during the timeout, we got a flagrant foul on Darren Williams, so Devin Hines will shoot 2 free throws for UNF. Hines, first free throw, up and good. I'm enjoying hearing the chirps from the Eagles bench. I feel like they're louder than some of the others. Constantly talking is Hines. Let's go of his second shot, which is oh so true. Making it 13-11. Ospreys now within 2. And it's still Ospreys basketball. They get it into Cameron Oriole under the basket, and Oriole will dribble across the court. Cameron Oriole, front court left. Going behind his back. Now passing out to Hines. Devin Hines on the drive. Hines to Gaiman, up with the slam! Dalton Gaiman fired up after the punishing finish down low. Tied back up, 13 apiece. J.R. Konieczny, guarded by Lee. Konieczny, back outside. Williams, now Barno. Konieczny, right corner, out to the right wing. Driving, Barno, step back, mid-range jumper, air ball, no goes a pass. Konieczny, now Barno on the drive. 1 second on the shot clock, it's gonna run out. UNF ball. UNF, 7 unanswered. 10:42 to play in the first half. 13 apiece. Mason Lee inbounds to Cameron Oriole. Oriole across half court. Oriole driving on the right side of the lane, down below the basket, kicks to the left corner. Mason Lee now gonna drive. He steps back out to the wing. Hands to Jackson. Jackson down low to the right corner. Hines for 3. That's good! 16-13. Ospreys back on top. 10 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first half. Konieczny to the right wing, Malone. Back to Konieczny. Goes on the drive. Knocks over Hines. They're going to call it a blocking foul. Ooh. I don't know about that one. I think you can argue there his feet weren't set, but at the same time, Konieczny lowered the shoulder and stuck up an elbow as well. That screamed a charge to me. Konieczny at the line. They called that a shooting foul? So 2 confusing parts of that whistle for me. Gets the first free throw. I mean, he didn't let go of a shot. Second free throw. Off the rim and out. Mason Lee gets the rebound. Ospreys up by 2. Cameron Oriole being pressed. Passes over to Jackson. Back to Oriole across half court. Cameron Oriole on the drive. Oriole to the basket. Now to Gaiman. Gaiman to Hines for 3. That's no good. Konieczny gets the rebound. Comes across half court. J.R. Konieczny on the drive. Left block, fading away. That's true. 16-16, we are even. Cameron Oriole, front court right. Taking a screen from Gaiman. Back to Dalton Gaiman. Jackson in the paint, jumper, foul. He'll shoot 2. 9 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock. 16-16 our score. Shout out Stuart Weber. You guys got it on video, too. Jackson missing his first free throw. That free throw percentage has gone down for UNF as a team. They missed a few key ones against Austin Peay. You can mark that as maybe the reason they lost that game, though there were others. But in terms of points, got to hit your free throws. Jackson, a very good free throw shooter, able to bounce back and hit his second. And it's now 17-16. Here comes Barno. Across the right side of the court, UNF up by 1. Malone hands to Barno. Konieczny on the drive. He's on the right elbow. Passes down lower to Barno. Back to Konieczny. Drives into the paint. Konieczny missing with the layup. Here comes B.J. Plummer. Plummer. Left wing. At the free throw line is fouled. We saw a lot of whistles last week. Looks like we might be on track again today. Already 12 whistles in less than 12 minutes. I think that's going to hurt UNF as well. Can't have too many of those guys getting into foul trouble. Baseline inbound. They get it to Plummer. B.J. Plummer over to Kent Jackson. Jackson on the drive. Back out to Lee. Mason Lee for 3. No good. And a whistle against Trey Cady. Gave a little shove to George Washington III. We're unable to identify any relation to that George Washington. And with that foul, FGCU now in the bonus. And that was a foul on Cady. Gave a nice shove in the back. George Washington at the free throw line. The junior transfer from Michigan. His free throw is good, shooting a 1-and-1. That'll give him a second. And it's now 17-17. Washington, good on both. 18-17, Florida Gulf Coast back on top. Dante Oliver trying to break the press, passes back to Lee. Now Oliver crosses half court. Mason Lee on the drive to the right corner. 3-ball, Cady, he got it! Trey Cady puts the Ospreys back on top, 20-18. Konieczny driving in, left side of the lane, kicks it outside. George Washington passing it down low, out of bounds. Last touch by UNF. I know normally with players I refer to their last names only, but you give me a player named George Washington, I'm going full name. Duax on the drive. Jump shot, no good from Gillowette. Putback is good from Konieczny. And it is 20-20. Mason Lee. Over to Kent Jackson. Deep 3-ball. No good. In and out. Here comes Reddick the other way. Passes to Konieczny. Left wing. Driving in. Good dish. Gillowette with the slam. And it is 22-20. Jackson to Cady. Trey Cady with the pump fake. Now B.J. Plummer on the drive. Plummer stops at the free throw line. Passes back out to Mason Lee. Jackson to Plummer. Plummer for 3. He got it! 23-22. UNF back up by 1. Yet another lead change as these offenses starting to hit their rhythms. Jump shot. 3-ball. Washington. No good. Rebound Mason Lee. Open court ahead of him. He'll dribble across the timeline. Hand it back to Kent Jackson. Jackson's been cold as of late, trying to hit that spark as he was averaging close to 19 a game at one point in conference play. Katie puts up a shot. That's good over Gilloway. 25-22. Ospreys up by 3. Jack Reddick with the basketball. Reddick drives on Katie. Left side mid-range, down to Gilloway. Guarded by Oliver, up with the shot, and a foul is called on Dante Oliver. And that takes us to a media timeout. 6 minutes, 13 seconds to play in the first half. UNF 25, Florida Gulf Coast 22 on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing is taking their 75-plus years of expertise and expanding to CGC Home Services. Water treatment and plumbing is still a big part of what they do, and now they can do even more for you. Home services like kitchen and bathroom remodeling, showers, sinks, faucets, toilet repair, backflow testing, and the list keeps going. Find all they can do at cgchomeservices.com or give them a call, 904-298-7052. It's a new look and a new name with the same expertise. They've been serving homes like yours since 1946. CGC Home Services, right here in Jacksonville off St. John's Bluff Road, 904-298-7052. And visit cgchomeservices.com. Florida license number CFC 1432579.
When you think sports, you think Action Sports Jax, the official station of the Jaguars, on location for every game. But the most experienced team in town doesn't stop there. From high school football to the big events in the area, Action Sports Jax is always on. Now, we take that to a new level. Action Sports Jax 24/7 is around-the-clock coverage of the teams you love and the moments you can't miss. The best local sports in Jacksonville on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
Welcome back to UNF Arena. The Ospreys currently with a 3-point advantage. It's 25-22. UNF up with 6:13 to play in the first half. The leading scorer for UNF thus far, Cameron Oriole, per usual. He actually scored the first 6 points of the game for UNF. Hasn't scored since. Gaiman, Katie, and Hines each with 5. It's been a good balance scoring-wise from the Ospreys against the Eagles. There will be free throws, however, for FGCU coming out of the timeout. Shout out to the grandparents up in general admission tonight. Tristan Gillowit at the line. Shooting 2, first one up, no good. Gillowit now 2 of 3 at the line in this one with 4 points. Trying to get it back to a 2-point game. He does not. 0 of 2 on that trip to the line. Here comes Gaiman the other direction. Dalton Gaiman. Hands to Jackson. 3 ball. No good. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch by B.J. Plummer and UNF. Isaiah Malone back into the game for FGCU. 6:01 to play in the first half. Barno across half court. Barno, right wing, working his way in. Passes to the right corner. Malone lets go of a 3. The big man misses. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by B.J. Plummer and UNF. 5:38 to play in the first. Diatchuk back in for UNF. He's on for Trey Cady. There's the inbound to Malone. Now Barno. Over to Williams. Darren Williams trying to pass it down, deflected by Diatchuk. Still with the Eagles. Open left corner three is good. And that's another one for Konechny. He's got 11. 25-25. Jackson to Cameron Oriole. 5:15 to play in the first half. Oriole at the free throw line. Back to BJ Plummer. Plummer on the drive. Plummer with the shot from the right block. That's no good. Guarded by Konechny. Duax gets the rebound. Now Ramir Barno. Barno. Out to Duax. Back outside. Barno for three. That one looked good all the way until the end. Went in, bounced off the rim a couple times on the inner part of it, and went out. Osprey basketball. KJ Jackson. Cameron Oriole in the left corner. Oriole on the drive, into the lane, up with the layup, contested, no good. Barno with the rebound. 5-on-4 fast break. Finds Konechny. His three is up. His three is long. Plummer with the rebound. UNF the other way. BJ Plummer slowing it down on the front court left. Jackson driving in. Dribbles out to the right corner. His three is tipped. And air ball. Barno the other direction. Ramir Barno dribbling. 4 minutes to go in the first half. UNF playing some great defense. Same with the Eagles. Ball down to Malone. Whistle for a foul. That one is going to be on either Diatchuk or Oriole. Either way, it's against UNF. Free throws coming up for FGCU after this break on Action Sports Jax.
Sun's out, suits out. That's right, it's summertime in Florida, which means it's time to say goodbye to bulking season and hello to shredding season. But if you're like me, you're having a hard time sculpting and shaping those final pounds. That is until I came and saw my friends over at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Right now, everyone is hopping on the Evolve X train, and the only destination is finding your perfect summer body. The technology uses electrical muscle stimulation and radio frequency energy to cause your muscles to contract, all while heating up those deep layers of your skin and tissue to produce collagen and reduce fat. It's like doing 1,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. No pain, no needles, just results, right? That's right. So leave those winter layers back at the station and come look and feel your best with the team here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, either over in Ponte Vedra or on the south side.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jax 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jax, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brett and Austin Show.
They're all in on Trevor.
Of course. Download the Action News Jax Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjax.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jax 24/7. Jacksonville sports, all the time.
25-all, 3:51 to play in the first half. Whoever gets going shooting the ball first, gonna have a major advantage in this game. UNF shooting 34.8% from the field thus far. FGCU 28.6. One of these teams is gonna go on a run at some point. I think the first team to do so gonna come out with the victory. And for UNF, they'd like to have some sort of an advantage going into the second half. They have not been great in those spots this season. The first half, considerably better for the Ospreys, and I think a lot of that comes down to just minutes being played as Malone at the line for FGCU hits his first free throw. Frankly, UNF without much depth. A lot of guys playing a lot of minutes, and it shows late in games. Both free throws good from Malone. It's 27-25, Eagles on top. Cameron Oriole crossing half court. Osprey basketball, 3:40 to play in the first. It's BJ Plummer. Back out to Diatchuk. Diatchuk to Oriole. Stepping back into left corner. Trying to pass it back to Gaiman. Gaiman instead cut inside. Ball back across half court. Plummer gonna stop it to keep FGCU from going on a fast break. It's Eagles basketball. 8th turnover of the game for UNF. The good news for the Ospreys is it's the first one in at least 5 minutes. Knesny. Down to Malone. Back outside. Open three is off and airballed by Barno. Offensive board Malone. Malone gets it again after another miss. Goes up and banks it in. That's 8 offensive rebounds now for Florida Gulf Coast. As Oriole fouled on the other end. UNF has turned the ball over too much and allowed too many offensive rebounds to win this game. They're losing by 4 as Oriole fouled. Going to the line and will shoot 2. Trey Cady on for Dalton Gaiman. And it's actually a 1-1. Was announced wrong here at UNF Arena. First shot is up from Oriole, and that one's good. Back to a 3-point game. Still a lot of time for UNF to turn that around, and they're very fixable things. They got to figure that out if they're going to win this game. Second shot, oh so good from Oriole. 29-27, FGCU with the lead. Knesny, left wing. Passes to Duax. On the drive, back outside, Reddick. Reddick guarded by Oriole. 12 seconds to the left corner. Now takes a few steps in. Mid-range jumper is good from Knesny. J.R. Knesny's got 15. 31-27, Florida Gulf Coast. Oriole on the other end. Double team on the drive. Steps back. Mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound Duax. Goes over to Williams. 2:05 to play in the first half. Reddick. Now Duax up top. Directing traffic. Passes to Knesny, drives on Hines. Trying to back him down, left block, back outside. Duax, wide open three, off the mark. Trey Cady with the rebound, hands it back to Cameron Oriole. 1:40 to go in the first half. Oriole to Cady. Trey Cady for three. Cady off the rim and no good. Offensive rebound, back front court right though as that one bounced all the way to half court. Devin Hines recovers. Cady driving again. Cady lost the basketball. Back the other way comes Duax. Duax into the lane on the drive. Missing with the layup. Devin Hines the other way. 3-on-3 fast break. Hines to the right wing. Devin Hines. 1:08 to play in the first half. Right corner Oriole. Oriole guarded by Reddick. Steps back. Three. Around and out. Ball still under the basket. Diatchuk has got it. Two guys around him. Diatchuk is going to spend a timeout. 55 seconds to go in the first half. 31-27. FGCU on top. When we come back on Action Sports Jax 24/7, back in 30 seconds.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jax 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jags, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brett and Austin Show.
They're all in on Trevor. Of course.
Download the Action News Jax Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjax.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jax 24/7. Jacksonville sports, all the time.
Welcome back to UNF Arena. It is 31-27. Ospreys trail by 4. It's been a great half defensively, subpar half offensively, one of their worst of the season. It is UNF basketball as they try to get it back to a one-possession game. There's 55 seconds to play in the first half. As they break the huddle coming out of the timeout. Feels big for UNF to get Kent Jackson on the right track in this game. Scoreless so far. Or excuse me, he's got 1. Oriole to inbound. He gets it into Plummer, but it's tipped away from B.J. Plummer. Reddick across the right side. 45 seconds to go in the first half. 4-point advantage for FGCU. They try to build on it. Knesny. Swinging around the arc. Williams, left corner 3 is good. And it is 34-27. 3-point advantage for the Eagles. Less than a second separating the shot and game clock. 22 seconds to go in the first half. Cameron Oriole. Front court right, dribbling. Now moves to the center circle. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Now 8 seconds on the game clock. Oriole on the drive, into the paint. Losing the ball. Knesny got it. 1 second. Passes forward as time expires. Banking it in is Williams. And Florida Gulf Coast will take a 36-27 lead into the halftime break. We're going to step away for halftime. Back with our halftime report when we return on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
And operators here at Donovan Heat and Air and Electric, and my dad started the business in 1987 to provide the greater Jacksonville area with a great customer service experience. 3 decades later, we're still doing the same thing. I love the Jacksonville area, I love the community, I love raising my family here. That's my name on the side of the building, and it's really important for our family to run this company the way it should be ran. It's something to be proud of.
If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit. When you hear that, you think Bono's Pit Barbecue, a staple in Northeast Florida now for 75 years. A place that feels like home with friendly service, a meeting place for friends, family, or business occasions. On the menu, the corn nuggets are a favorite in our house, but there's something for everyone. Sandwiches, platters, salads, sides, desserts, and family feasts. You see Bono's all over the place in Northeast Florida. You know, there are almost 20 locations in the Jacksonville area now, so stop on by, sit down, and dine in with Bono's. You can also take it to go. There are drive-thrus in many of the locations, and they have delivery options too. Just download the Bono's app to make things easy. I signed up for the loyalty program, and you can too to get special offers. If Jacksonville is home, few things feel more Jacksonville than Bono's Pit Barbecue. Celebrate 75 years and many more to come. Bono's Pit Barbecue. If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit.
We're CSI companies. We partner with organizations nationwide to help employers like you find your dream team. You're looking to hire the best of the best, and we've got you covered, start to finish. Whether you're hiring for projects or everyday operations, we provide the talent, strategic solutions, and innovative technologies that keep your business ahead of the competition. This is your workforce, reimagined. This is CSI Companies.
Baker Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University.
Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oakleaf High School.
Tony Mazzio, Sandalwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Jax team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilley, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles U Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com.
Welcome back to UNF Arena, and the Ospreys trailing 36-27, down by 9 at the halftime break. So what's going wrong for UNF? Well, there's two major areas. They've allowed 8 offensive rebounds for the Eagles, and they've turned it over 11 times compared to FGCU's 3. That's not winning basketball right there. If UNF wants to make up some ground in the second half, really, you can't afford many more turnovers at this rate, and you got to be able to rebound the basketball on defense. Leading scorers so far in this one, Cameron Oriole leading the way with 8 for UNF. Bright spot for them is they've been spread out in scoring, but they need someone to really step up alongside Oriole and be a constant threat up and down the court. We need Kent Jackson to get going if you're the UNF Ospreys. For FGCU, how about J.R. Knesny in the first half? 15 points for the Notre Dame transfer, has been absolutely unbelievable, shooting the lights out. 60% field goal percentage right now for Knesny. We'll be back in 11 minutes and 25 seconds for the second half of basketball here on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
Sun's out, suits out. That's right, it's summertime in Florida, which means it's time to say goodbye to bulking season and hello to shredding season. But if you're like me, you're having a hard time sculpting and shaping those final pounds. That is until I came and saw my friends over at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Right now, everyone is hopping on the Evolve X train, and the only destination is finding your perfect summer body. The technology uses electrical muscle stimulation and radio frequency energy to cause your muscles to contract, all while heating up those deep layers of your skin and tissue to produce collagen and reduce fat. It's like doing 1,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. No pain, no needles, just results, right? That's right. So leave those winter layers back at the station and come look and feel your best with the team here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, either over in Ponte Vedra or on the south side.
Nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway, or shop online at nimnickbuickgmc.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road. Nimnick has a treating you right guarantee, courtesy, respect, fairness, and most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. Who has put in the most years and stands behind a better experience? Nobody but Nimnick GMC. We are professional grade. When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on
business in 1987 to provide the greater Jacksonville area with a great customer service experience. 3 decades later, we're still doing the same thing. I love the Jacksonville area. I love the community. I love raising my family here. That's my name on the side of the building, and it's really important for our family to run this company the way it should be ran. It's something to be proud of.
When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway, or shop online at nimnickbuickgmc.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road. Nimnick has a treating you right guarantee, courtesy, respect, fairness, and most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. Who has put in the most years and stands behind a better experience? Nobody but Nimnick. GMC, we are professional grade.
We're CSI companies. We partner with organizations nationwide to help employers like you find your dream team. You're looking to hire the best of the best, and we've got you covered, start to finish. Whether you're hiring for projects or everyday operations, we provide the talent, strategic solutions, and innovative technologies that keep your business ahead of the competition. This is your workforce, reimagined. This is CSI Companies.
We've been telling you about the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network for over a year now. How to find it, what to see. Simply put, it's TV online. Local sports content all day, every day, just like this.
Did you always want to make history? Like, think that big, or just say, hey, I want to play in the NFL?
I always say I wanted to play in the NFL.
Cuts it back to her left side, takes a shot, and into the back of the net.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh, my goodness.
What a pass.
And they have been. We've been talking, we've been articulating.
I did have a sense that they wanted to be bold, that they wanted to make a splash.
It's content you won't find on TV. Find it on actionsportsjax.com and just sit back and watch local sports all day on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
Welcome back to UNF Arena for the second half of basketball between the Ospreys and the Eagles. Turnovers and defensive rebounding, that's the area to watch. Can UNF make a comeback down by 9 at the break? Starters back out on the court. J.R. Kuznezi is leading the way with 15 for FGCU. Cameron Oriole with 8 for the Ospreys. And Oriole with the basketball coming across half court. Dribbles to the left wing, now fires to Jackson. Mason Lee, right wing, hands back to Plummer. BJ Plummer to Nestor Diachok. Now Kent Jackson, top of the key on the drive. Kicks back out to the right corner. Lee in the paint. Mason Lee fading away, can't convert. Here come the Eagles the other direction. Driving in, Ellerby to Malone. Floater, that's no good. Rebound to Mason Lee. Cameron Oriole to BJ Plummer in the right corner. Back to Oriole, front court right. On the C of the CSI Company's court logo. He's being mauled from behind, no whistle. Goes on the drive, under the basket, back out to Jackson. Catch and shoot 3. He got it! Kent Jackson with the three, back to a 6-point game. It is 36-30 FGCU. Isaiah Malone on the left wing. Malone now Ellerby for three. Bank is not open for Ellerby. Oriole the other way. Cameron Oriole driving in. Oriole fading from the right block. Too strong. Battle for the rebound. Going to be a foul against Nestor Diatchuk, I believe, and that is the call. 6-point lead for Florida Gulf Coast. Eagles with the basketball back in their possession. Pat Chambers, their head coach. One of the more animated I've seen this season. Not a guy I want to be on the bad side of. I see that frown. Duax to the right corner. Kiznesny. Working on Plummer. Fading away just outside the right block. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Perfectly contested. And it's 38-30. Mason Lee to BJ Plummer. And Mason Lee is shoved to the ground by Kiznesny. First foul of the half for FGCU. And that is the first foul called on Kiznesny. Inbound to Cameron Oriole. Now Kent Jackson back to Oriole. Mason Lee with it. Goes to Diatchuk. Kent Jackson on the other side. Jackson stepping back for three. He got it! Jackson coming alive in the second half. 38-33. And now Jackson going for the steal. Did he get it? No, he did not. Was coming in from behind. Tipped it out to the baseline. And it's going to be Eagles basketball. 21 seconds on the shot clock. There's the inbound. Kiznesny just inside the right corner. Back outside. Kiznesny on the drive. Floater from in front. That's no good. Plummer gets the board. BJ Plummer forward to Oriole. Oriole down to Lee in the lane. Lee lays it in. Back to a three-point game. UNF off to a hot start in the second half. Whatever Bobby Kennan said in that locker room, it's working. Barno, guarded by Oriole. Back to the left wing. Duax on the drive to Barno. Barno, floater, off the mark. Jackson with the board. Jackson the other way. Jackson for the tie from the logo. No good. Lee gets the board. Oriole, not going to matter. Foul on the ground. Man, if Jackson got that one to go, this place was going to go nuts. Lee was fouled going for the rebound. Now an inbound for the Ospreys. Oriole gets it into Jackson, double teamed in the right corner, breaks out of it. Jackson still dribbling with it on the right wing. Now goes on the drive to the left corner. Mason Lee over to BJ Plummer on the left wing. Lee on the drive, Plummer on the drive, excuse me. And Plummer missing on the shot from the left elbow. Ball out of bounds on Diatchuk. 16:28 to go. Ospreys down by 3. They have outscored FGCU 8-2 in the second half. Reddick passes to the right wing on the drive. Kiznesny misses the shot. Rebound UNF. Jackson over to Cameron Oriole. Oriole across half court. Oriole lost the ball, trying to gather it. He's on his backside. Passes to Jackson. Jackson, left wing, back to Oriole. Cameron Oriole to the right wing, coming off a screen from Diachuk. Steps back. The three is airballed right to Jake Reddick and FGCU. Gillowett. Now Knesny. Knesny trying to back down Plummer. Plummer holding his own. Has to pass to the left corner. The three is away from Williams. That's no good. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by UNF is the call. From my vantage point, I thought that was down on FGCU. We'll see if UNF maybe wants to try a challenge there. They might review this during the media timeout. We'll see when we come back on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway or shop online at nimnickbuickgmc.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road. Nimnick has a treating you right guarantee, courtesy, respect, fairness. And most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. Who has put in the most years and stands behind a better experience? Nobody but Nimnick. GMC. We are professional grade.
We've been telling you about the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network for over a year now. How to find it, what to see. Simply put, it's TV online. Local sports content all day, every day, just like this.
Did you always want to make history? Like, think that big, or just say, hey, I want to play in the NFL?
I always say I wanted to play in the NFL.
Cuts it back to her left side, takes a shot,
Oh,
and into the
my
back of the
goodness.
net.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh my goodness.
What a pass.
And they have been. We've been talking, we've been articulating.
I did have a sense that they wanted to be bold, that they wanted to make a splash.
It's content you won't find on TV. Find it on actionsportsjax.com and just sit back and watch local sports all day on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
FGCU up by 3, and they've still got the basketball coming out of the timeout. Knesny will inbound. It is 38-35. UNF had trailed by 9 at the break. They've cut that deficit down to 3. Knesny looking for options. Gets it into Gillowett. Gets it right back to Knesny, who kicks to the right corner. Knesny. Back outside, 3-ball Reddick. That's no good. Offensive rebound, Gillowett going up over Lee, and a great dish, turning around to find Darren Williams for the easy layup. It's 40-35. Mason Lee, leading game into the baseline, gets it tipped away. Still UNF basketball. It'll be a baseline inbound. Plummer. Scanning the floor. Bounce pass to Lee to get it in. Lee in the right corner. Going on the drive. Working on Gillowett. Bowls him over. Is that going to be a charge or a block? Gillowett is down, holding his left knee. And he is in a lot of pain. And we're going to have to step away here for an injury timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Action Sports Jax.
When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway or shop online at nimnickbuickgmc.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road.
Tristan Gillowette being helped off the floor. He's being carried, and oh my. That is, his knee is jacked up. Left knee injury there, and just hope for the best for Gillowette. So they're bringing him back to the locker room. Jackson and the Ospreys now at the basketball. He lets go of a three. That's no good. Back the other direction. Up with the shot. That's no good. Put back no good as well from Malone. Gaiman over to Jackson. Jackson on the drive. Fouled on the right block. He'll shoot two. Do they not call a foul on that? Wow. Baseline inbound actually for the Ospreys as it was last touched by FGCU. I thought for sure Jackson was fouled on that. Normally I can't hear the whistle. Jackson had reacted as if it was a foul. Instead, baseline inbound goes to Oriole. Plummer, right corner three. That one off the mark. Back the other way comes Ellerby. Retreats back to the perimeter. Finds Jack Reddick. Now Malone. On the drive into the paint. Malone up with the shot. That's no good. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Dalton Gaiman and the Ospreys. UNF upset. I think they thought Lee got fouled. And now they've overturned the call. It's UNF basketball. And it's UNF basketball. Cameron Oriole coming across half court. Mason Lee over to Dalton Gaiman. Bounce pass down to Dante Oliver. Oliver's shot blocked. Still UNF ball on the baseline. Oriole gets it into Oliver. Now Gaiman back out wide open. Plummer for three. He got it! BJ Plummer back to a 2-point game. 40-38, 13:23 to play. Jack Reddick to the right wing. Knesny on the drive. Backing down Lee. Fading away. Teardrop. Perfect. 42-38. Cameron Oriole goes on the drive. Oriole lost the basketball but is fouled. We'll see if they call that on the ground or a shooting foul, as Oriole was trying to go up with the layup as he lost the ball. And he is going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. First shot from Oriole, up and good. Orioles got 9. And he's trying to get it back to a 2-point game. And he does. 42-40, FGCU leads. UNF had been down by 9 entering the second half. We've got ourselves a game, though. Barno. To Williams. Ellerby for 3. That's no good. Lee coming away with the board for UNF. Cameron Oriole the other way. Oriole on the right wing. Dribbling around. Pass to Gaiman. Gaiman on the drive. Gaiman to the rack. Gaiman with the finish. 42-42. We're tied up. 12:24 to play. Driving Barno with his left. Kicks outside. Knesny for 3. He cannot be stopped. Timeout. As we step away for the media timeout. 12:12 to play in this one. It is 45-42 FGCU.
Sun's out, suits out. That's right, it's summertime in Florida, which means it's time to say goodbye to bulking season and hello to shredding season. But if you're like me, you're having a hard time sculpting and shaping those final pounds. That is until I came and saw my friends over at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Right now, everyone is hopping on the Evolve X train, and the only destination is finding your perfect summer body. The technology uses electrical muscle stimulation and radio frequency energy to cause your muscles to contract, all while heating up those deep layers of your skin and tissue to produce collagen and reduce fat. It's like doing 1,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. No pain, no needles, just results, right? That's right. So leave those winter layers back at the station and come look and feel your best with the team here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, either over in Ponte Vedra or on the south side.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jax 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jags, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brett and Austin Show.
They're all in on Trevor.
Of course. Download the Action News Jax Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjax.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jax 24/7. Jacksonville sports, all the time.
12 minutes and 12 seconds to go. UNF, Florida Gulf Coast. The Eagles currently with the 3-point lead over the Birds of Trey. UNF has hit 7 threes in this game. They've been phenomenal from beyond the arc this season, ranking 6th in the country in three-pointers made per game with 11.4, and is first in the ASUN as well. That 3 ball has been a big reason for this comeback. They're within 3, and still plenty of time to go. One thing I highlighted coming into the second half for the Ospreys were turnovers and how they couldn't afford to turn the ball over much more in this game. They haven't turned it over yet in the second half, after 11 in the first. Dante Oliver gets it into Cameron Oriole. Oriole working on Barno across half court. Oriole, right wing. Feeds Gaiman. Now Jackson, back to Gaiman. Top of the key, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Drives down to the right block. Gaiman up with the shot. He got it, and a chance for one more. And now whistles for a break. It's a foul, I believe, on Barno, and that's going to take us to immediate timeout. Dalton Gaiman, a chance to tie us up when we come back on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
Sun's out, suits out. That's right, it's summertime in Florida, which means it's time to say goodbye to bulking season and hello to shredding season. But if you're like me, you're having a hard time sculpting and shaping those final pounds. That is until I came and saw my friends over at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Right now, everyone is hopping on the Evolve X train, and the only destination is finding your perfect summer body. The technology uses electrical muscle stimulation and radio frequency energy to cause your muscles to contract, all while heating up those deep layers of your skin and tissue to produce collagen and reduce fat. It's like doing 1,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. No pain, no needles, just results, right? That's right. So leave those winter layers back at the station and come look and feel your best with the team here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, either over in Ponte Vedra or on the south side.
Welcome back to UNF Arena. Fans dancing for the dance cam right now as the Ospreys, who trailed by 9 at half, have come back. And they got a chance to tie at the free throw line coming out of the media timeout. It is 45-44 Florida Gulf Coast. Dalton Gaiman going to be going to the line for UNF. Gaiman, a 78% free throw shooter. He's been solid at the line lately, though he was near automatic for most of the season. He's been good his last couple games, but we'll see if he can keep it going. Ospreys trailing by 1. We have had 7 lead changes in this game and been tied 7 times. UNF has only led for 5 minutes and 59 seconds. Gaiman has got 9. This free throw would make it 10. Shot up and good. He's tied for Cameron Oriole for the team lead in this game. And it is 45-45, 11:40 to go. Barno to the free throw line. Right elbow now. Still dribbling in the paint. Gets it outside. Knesny. Passes back. Williams to Malone. Malone with the one-hand slam down low. And it is 47-45. Eagles up by 2. Cameron Oriole with the basketball. Finds Mason Lee. Lee hands to Oriole. Oriole lost control of his dribble for a second, but regains on the left wing. Floats it down to Lee, who finds Gaiman in the paint. Gaiman trying to go back to Lee is fouled. Baseline inbound now for the Ospreys. UNF talked a lot about their energy in this game. One of the most important things at this part of the season, according to Bobby Kennan. It's everything, actually, he said out on the floor, especially in the second half of these games. What a pass across the court. Jackson to Oliver, who can't get it to go from distance. He was double teamed in the left corner, threw it all the way the width of the court to get it to him wide open. Oliver couldn't knock it down. Other side, Eagles basketball. Knesny, double team, finds Barno. Now Duax. Duax passing. Floater is money from Ramir Barno. 49-45. Eagles with the lead. Oriole. Short corner, left side. Back to Dalton Gaiman at the point. Gaiman on the drive, left block, putting up a shot. He is fouled, and Dalton Gaiman will shoot 2. Gaiman with 10 points in this one. This would give him the solo lead in points for the game for the Ospreys, and it does. Gets the Ospreys back within one possession, 49-46. Gaiman's second shot is good. 49-47. Ospreys down by 2. Ramir Barno with the basketball. Driving in, left block. Whistle for a foul against Cameron Oriole. Oriole was shocked by that one. Knesny gets it into Malone. Malone goes up and gets another dunk. And it is 51-47. Cameron Oriole. Right wing coming off a screen, steps back. Bounce pass down to Gaiman. Gaiman in front of the basket. Goes up on Malone and gets it to go. UNF doing a great job responding. They need a couple stops and a couple baskets to really get an advantage in this one. Barno below the rim. Does a full circle around the basket before passing it out to Duax. Duax on the drive. Floater, missed it. And Devin Hines gathers the board. Oriole with the Ospreys down by 2. 9:08 to play. Pass to Devin Hines. Hines to Lee. Mason Lee out to Hines. Swings to Jackson. Oriole left corner. Shot is blocked. Knesny. Forward to Duax. Duax on the drive. Duax going up. Duax will shoot 2. Mason Lee went up straight. He went airborne. That's tough call. Crowd as loud as it's been for a free throw. Duax doesn't give it any mind. Gets his first free throw to go. A 74% foul shooter. Duax trying to get it back to a 2-possession game. His shot is up, and it's good. 53-49, 4-point lead. Oriole going from coast to coast, got it! Fouled as he hits the free throw, and he's going to the line to shoot one more. Cameron Oriole, a determined bucket. He got that ball and knew exactly what he was doing with it, coming off the inbound. Goes from one side to the other, drives all the way in, contested shot, draws the foul, and hits it. And now to add one more. It's up, and it's good. 53-52. Ospreys down by 1. Plummer will give Oriole a rest. Ramir Barno, 8.5 minutes to go. Duax hands it off to Barno, who gets it out. Jump shot, short from Illerby. Jackson, stepping back, 3 for the lead. No good. Offensive board, Plummer going up with the putback is fouled. Great effort from B.J. Plummer coming in from the right corner, getting the rebound, and getting a trip to the line. Plummer shooting two could get the Ospreys the lead. First free throw is good. A 63% free throw shooter is BJ Plummer. 8:06 to play. Tied at 53. Plummer's second shot. Rattles out. Still tied 53-53. The arena silent as Barno brings the ball across half court. Ramir Barno. Pass to the left wing. Stepping back. Williams, jumper, good. UNF need to stop in those possessions to gain the lead. Gain an advantage. Get a knockout. Plummer to Diachuk. Pass to Jackson. Jackson up top. Drives in. Diachuk taking a tumble. He is down in the paint. And they're going to go to the table to review this. Did he catch an elbow? Is the question. They're going to use the media timeout, and we'll see what the results of this review is when we come back on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
Baker Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University.
Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oakleaf High School.
Tony Mazzio, Stanwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Jax team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilly, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles View Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com.
Yo, who's that? Oh, that's Noah. He's our new radio broadcaster from Action Sports Jax 24/7.
What's he doing?
Ever since Action Sports Jax is partnering with UNF to broadcast basketball games, he's been announcing everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Bobby Kennan, in his first season as the Ospreys head coach, looking to get this email off before practice, swings the cursor over the send button, bang!
But at least our fans will be able to listen to all our home games on Action Sports Jax 24/7 network this season.
Yeah, I guess.
Who let you in here?
Back here at UNF, we'll see what the call is coming out of the media timeout. UNF down by 2. They were going to the table to review if Diachuk caught an elbow. Now we wait and see. And I think he did as UNF waiting at the center circle. Diachuk is going to shoot 2 free throws. That is the 3rd foul on Isaiah Malone. A flagrant foul and puts Diachuk on the line. His first free throw is good. Diachuk for the tie. Here it is. Knocks it down. 55-55. And now the Ospreys with the ball can take the lead. Oriole trying to get it in. Finds Gaiman in the right corner. Gets it out to Plummer. Diachuk in the left corner. Back to Plummer on the left wing. Plummer on the drive. Right corner, Oriole. Oriole driving in. Layup, good! UNF on top by 2. First lead of the second half for UNF. 57-55. Driving in, Barno's layup, no good. Rebound Oriole. Oriole the other way. Oriole to the basket. And doesn't put up a shot. Now he does, fading away. Got it! You can feel the momentum. Ospreys up by 4. 6:50 to go. Timeout. FGCU. That last bucket from Oriole. He drove in, got it tipped away from him, had to turn around, recover in the lane, fade away, and got the jumper. Getting a big fist pump from Bobby Kennan on the sideline. UNF. They don't go down without a fight. They never do. And now it's time for me to look back over the score and figure out this being the first lead for UNF since when? It is the first lead of the second half for them. This is the first lead for UNF since there were 10 minutes to play in the first half. Or excuse me, 9 minutes. Correct me again, 6 minutes. First lead in a while for the Ospreys. Barno passes it off. Whistle called on Dalton Gaiman. I like seeing the different guys' reactions to different whistles when they're caught off guard. There's some guys, a lot of guys, who will shrug and ask what. Gaiman's funny. He'll just kind of deadpan, no expression on his face. You can tell he's a little annoyed, though. The jaw clenches. Reddick to Barno coming off the baseline inbound. Barno onto the basket, to the right corner. Knesny for 3, off the rim and out. Jackson with the rebound. Gets it back to Cameron Oriole. Oriole goes on the drive to the basket. Oriole got it with the foul. It is all Ospreys. Now with the 6-point lead, Oriole can make it 7. And Cameron Oriole taking over the game. He's got 19 points now. 11 in the second half. The N1, no good. Jack Reddick brings the ball up for FGCU, and they are in dire need of a basket. Going on the drive, Knesny, fouled going up with the shot. That one, I believe, against Dalton Gaiman. Knesny will shoot 2. Gets his first to fall. Came in averaging 14.9 per game. He's now got 23. Second free throw, Knesny, is also good. Gets a good bounce. 61-57. Ospreys up by 4. Cameron Oriole dribbles up the right side of the court with a soft press. Oriole to Jackson on the left wing. FGCU now in his own defense. 5:43 to play. Oriole, bounce pass, Plummer, right corner three. BJ Plummer off the rim, no good. Jack Reddick up the right side. Big possession in this game. Knesny. Into the paint. Guarded by Lee. Fading away. Missed it off the back iron. Gets his own rebound and the putback. Key offensive board for FGCU. Big no-no for UNF. Oriole breaking the pressure on him. He's got it on the UNF logo. Mason Lee now on the left block. Lee back out to Oriole. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oriole on the drive. Oriole fading away in the paint. Misses it short. And Jack Reddick up the left side. A chance to tie or take the lead now for FGCU. Reddick, left wing. Barno. Williams for three. Off the mark, out of bounds, UNF ball. Mason Lee to inbound, 4:23 to play. Gets it into Cameron Oriole. Oriole guarded by Reddick. He shadows him up the court. Oriole gets across half court. Now Plummer to Gaiman. Nice bounce pass feeding Jackson. Reverse layup! Jackson gets it. Slides into the UNF bench. Back to a 4-point lead for UNF. And listen to this crowd. Jump shot. Response from Knesny. Cameron Oriole across the court. 63-61. Oriole to Jackson. Pump fake. Wide open. Right corner three. No good. Offensive board. BJ Plummer. Plummer throws it off of an eagle. Out of bounds. UNF ball. 3:26 to go. UNF up by 2. Last media timeout on Action Sports Jax 24/7. Don't go anywhere.
Sun's out, suits out. That's right, it's summertime in Florida, which means it's time to say goodbye to bulking season and hello to shredding season. But if you're like me, you're having a hard time sculpting and shaping those final pounds. That is until I came and saw my friends over at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Right now, everyone is hopping on the Evolve X train, and the only destination is finding your perfect summer body. The technology uses electrical muscle stimulation and radio frequency energy to cause your muscles to contract, all while heating up those deep layers of your skin and tissue to produce collagen and reduce fat. It's like doing 1,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. No pain, no needles, just results, right? That's right. So leave those winter layers back at the station and come look and feel your best with the team here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, either over in Ponte Vedra or on the south side.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jax 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jags, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brent and Austin Show.
They're all in on Trevor.
Of course. Download the Action News Jax Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjax.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jax 24/7. Jacksonville sports, all the time.
3:26 to go. The arena, as loud as it's been all year, this has been an electric atmosphere at UNF tonight. This place getting loud. 3:26 to go. Ospreys up 63-61. Can they finish off a big-time conference win? Osprey basketball coming out of the media timeout. A score update from JU and Stetson. The Dolphins currently leading that game 75-67. So then we'll get into some tiebreakers if UNF wins on Saturday for that 10 seed. UNF gets the ball in. Mason Lee over to Cameron Oriole. He's front court right. Started by Duax. Oriole stepping back, breaking ankles, right wing three, money! Bobby Cannon's just shaking his head and smiling. Cameron Oriole, unbelievable in the second half. Reddick to Knesny. Knesny fouled. Foul on Oriole. That is his third foul. Got to watch that late in the game. The inbound, Knesny gets it and gets it right back. Air balls a three. UNF ball as it's out on the baseline. Last touch by Darren Williams. 2:52 to play. UNF advantage at 5. Oriole with some physical defense from Reddick. Pass to Kent Jackson. Oriole holding the ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 2:35 to go. Plummer down to Gaiman in the mid-range. Left side, down to the left block. Gaiman up with a shot, too strong. Now the Eagles the other way. Knesny hands it off. Williams on the left wing. Now Reddick to Knesny. Williams, left corner three. That one's no good. Offensive rebound, though, for the Eagles. Here comes Duax with the slam. Back to a three-point game. 2 minutes to go. Oriole breaking the single-man press. He stands front court left. 1:50 to go. BJ Plummer and the Ospreys going to use a timeout with 1:46 to go. During this timeout, let's take a look at the ASUN tournament bracket. As it stands right now, UNF would be an 11 seed in the ASUN tournament, taking on West Georgia. Jacksonville, the 10 seed right now in the ASUN. If Jacksonville were to lose 2 games this week, one of them being to UNF, UNF would jump up to the 10 seed. This FGCU team currently in line to take on North Alabama. That one is probably going to stick no matter what. West Georgia could jump them if they get a win. FGCU loses tonight. Now, take this with a grain of salt, but I believe mathematically it is possible for UNF to get as high as the 8th seed. Or excuse me, the 9 seed. So Stetson would hold tiebreakers. So the 10 seed is what they're playing for at most. Ball's back in. Osprey basketball. Cameron Oriole on the left wing. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Oriole. Got to get rid of it. Hooks up a three off the rim. Offensive rebound for Mason Lee. That's huge. Plummer puts up a three, and he got it! Boy, that was a quick shot. It was a risk. BJ Plummer still yelling out there after a huge shot. 69-63. 1:15 to play. Ospreys up by 6. And a foul on the drive. Knesny going to the line. That one was on Mason Lee. J.R. Knesny, the grad student out of South Bend, Indiana. First free throw is good. 1 minute and 14 seconds to play. Ospreys up by 5. Knesny's second is good on 2 hops. UNF up by 4. They get the ball into Oriole, trapped on the baseline. Whistles, timeout Ospreys. 1 minute and 12 seconds to play. UNF with the 4-point lead. They've trailed by as much as 9. And that was the deficit at the start of the second half. But the Ospreys came out strong, got that lead back, and haven't given it back since. For UNF, you got 28 seconds to play with. You want to melt that shot clock all the way down. And let's not forget Mason Lee on that last possession, getting a huge offensive board, getting it back out to BJ Plummer, and Plummer hitting the 3. But that offensive rebound, critical. It would be a 1-point game right now. And those are winning plays that Mason Lee just made for UNF. UNF took this lead with 7:21 to go. They've led since. Full court press still in effect. Ospreys trying to get into lead. Ball's loose. Damon's got it. Gets it to Oriole. And Oriole is across half court. He stands front court right. Guarded by Malone. Under a minute to go. Oriole, 12 seconds on the shot clock. On the drive, Oriole up with the layup. Gets it to go. Fouled by Malone. 71-65. Oriole will shoot one more. 54.4 to play. Cameron Oriole has been on another level. He's got 24. And now to add one more. He does. Ospreys now lead by 7. They have been making winning plays down the stretch. On the other side, Jack Reddick. 3 ball, Williams. That's no good. Rebound, UNF. Gaiman is fouled and will go to the line. How about that from UNF? Now hit your free throws and get out of here with the win. Gaiman at the line tonight, 3 of 3. First shot up, no good. Checking into the game for Florida Gulf Coast, George Washington III. Gaiman second. Money. 8-point lead for UNF. 41.8 to go. Here comes Darren Williams. Gets it back to Knesny. Trying to get a quick shot off. Gets it into the paint. Malone with the dunk. Back to a 6-point game. It is 73-67. 35 seconds to go. UNF has had trouble here with this press. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. Back after this break on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jax 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jax, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brett and Austin Show.
They're all in on Trevor. Of course.
Download the Action News Jax Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjax.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jax 24/7. Jacksonville Sports. All the time.
(73-67) UNF with a 6-point advantage, 35 seconds to play. This is a big week for UNF. Bobby Kennan acknowledged it, saying that getting a couple wins here against FGCU and JU would mean everything going into the ASUN Championship, the ASUN Tournament next week. This is a team that has been close. It's been a year that's been tough. They're 4-12 in conference play, and they've been right there in all but 2 games. A lot of heartbreaking defeats this year for UNF, and to get a couple going into the tournament could really set this team up for some success. They're playing their best basketball of the season. Cameron Oriole to inbound. See if they can break the press. He passes it into Jackson, who's out of bounds. Now he gets it into Oriole. Oriole trying to dribble up the left side, trapped on the sideline. Now Jackson's got it. Jackson's got to pass it forward. Finds Oriole, gets across half court in time. Oriole is fouled. 24.2 to play. What a play there. Oriole looking for the inbound. Jackson came out on the baseline. Oriole passed it to him. Jackson bounced it in. UNF got it across half court just in the nick of time. And now Oriole at the line to shoot 2. First shot, no good. Oriole needs this one to get it back to a 3-possession game. It's up and good. Big free throw there from Cameron Oriole. There's the inbound. It goes to Reddick. Jack Reddick across half court. 20 seconds to play. Double team. Gets it forward, and Mason Lee had stolen it away, but they call a foul on the Ospreys. That would have been game. Mason Lee had gotten the steal, was going the other way, and I think they called a foul on Jackson or Oriole, trying to steal it from behind. Jack Reddick shooting a 1-and-1. Free throw up. No good. Offensive rebound, though. Knesny back up, and he is fouled. And will shoot 2. 14.8 to play. That is Lee's 5th foul. And he will check out of the game. Dante Oliver will come in for Lee. Still a 7-point lead for the Ospreys. Knesny's first is good. Takes his dribbles. Shot is up. No good. Gaiman battling for the rebound. Jump ball. Possession arrow with Florida Gulf Coast. Got a rebound. And now another possession for the Eagles. Down by 6. A 3 gets it back to a 3-point game. George Washington III is in. Baseline inbound. Knesny gets it in. Malone now, right wing, driving in, lost the ball, out on Malone. UNF ball, they get the turnover with 9.5 seconds to play. And that should be the last dagger. If they get the ball in, they do to Jackson. Jackson is trapped. Fouled with 7 seconds to go. Ospreys lead 74-68, up by 6. Final nail in the coffin if Jackson can get it. First shot is good. After the game, we'll be joined by Mason Lee as UNF picking up a gigantic ASUN win. Jackson's second free throw is oh so good. 76-68, Ospreys up by 8 as Reddick comes across half court, finds Duax on the drive, lays it in with 0.5 seconds to go, and the Ospreys inbound the ball and finish off a win over Florida Gulf Coast. 76-70 our final. UNF comes back from a 9-point deficit at the half and get a much-needed victory at home. We're going to step away for a quick break. Back after this with Mason Lee.
Baker Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University.
Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oakleaf High School.
Tony Mazzio, Stanwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Jax team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilly, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles View Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com.
Yo, who's that? Oh, that's Noah. He's our new radio broadcaster from Action Sports Jax 24/7.
What's he doing?
Ever since Action Sports Jax is partnering with UNF to broadcast basketball games, he's been announcing everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Bobby Kennan, in his first season as the Ospreys head coach, looking to get this email up before practice, swings the cursor over the send button, bang!
But at least our fans will be able to listen to all our home games on Action Sports Jax 24/7 network this season.
Yeah, I guess.
Who let you in here?
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jax 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jax, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brett and Austin Show.
They're all in on Trevor.
Of course. Download the Action News Jax Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjax.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jax 24/7. Jacksonville sports, all the time.
There we go. Welcome back to UNF Arena. Noah Schlicksup joined by Mason Lee. And Mason, I want to start with your offensive rebound there after a missed three-pointer. You get it back out to B.J. Plummer. And that was a huge difference in this game. Talk me through that play.
I'm always going in the glass, just something to get my game going. The ball wasn't falling tonight, so I figured it'd impact the game another way. And got the rebound, passed out to BJ for a big shot.
Mason, and you mentioned there, you affect games in different ways. You're not always scoring the basketball, but still you lead the team plus-minus of 18 in this one with just 2 points. Talk about your effort out there on the floor and what you bring to the table.
I'm just happy to be here, man. Happy to come out here and get a chance to play. So every time I get a chance to come out and play, I try my hardest.
What was said at halftime? What were the adjustments made to make the comeback?
Just take care of the ball better. We were really rushed in the first half. Weren't playing our game. Our defense was good, but we were just rushed on offense. So just come out, control the tempo, and let it take it from there.
Make a great point there. You guys had 11 turnovers in the first half, none in the second. And going forward to the meaning of this win, you guys have had some tight losses. And in the final week of ASUN play, this seems like one you really needed. What's the effect it's going to have on your group?
Yeah, man, I think we definitely needed this one. We've had a couple close ones down at the stretch, especially the Austin P game. And it just matters how good you're playing in March, honestly. So we're looking forward to the next game this Saturday.
And then last thing, let's talk about this crowd tonight. They were into it. They were loud. What kind of difference does that make?
Big difference, man. It was definitely a great crowd. Could feel the impact. Could feel everyone yelling. This is a great crowd. Looking forward to Saturday's crowd, too.
And we'll see it again here on Saturday for the River City Rumble. I'll be back with the rest of our post-game report. That was Mason Lee, everybody, after a 76-70 Osprey win.
Sun's out, suits out. That's right, it's summertime in Florida, which means it's time to say goodbye to bulking season and hello to shredding season. But if you're like me, you're having a hard time sculpting and shaping those final pounds. That is until I came and saw my friends over at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Right now, everyone is hopping on the Evolve X train, and the only destination is finding your perfect summer body. The technology uses electrical muscle stimulation and radio frequency energy to cause your muscles to contract, all while heating up those deep layers of your skin and tissue to produce collagen and reduce fat. It's like doing 1,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. No pain, no needles, just results, right? That's right. So leave those winter layers back at the station and come look and feel your best with the team here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, either over in Ponte Vedra or on the south side.
UNF coming away with a 76-70 win over Florida Gulf Coast. The Ospreys getting a much-needed win at home, and we talked about it at the end of that first half in the halftime report. Turnovers and rebounding. The Ospreys doing a great job on the boards against FGCU, getting a key offensive rebound late, and no turnovers in the second half. Cameron Oriole coming alive, over 20 points again, a majority coming in the second half. UNF with a much-needed 76-70 win over the Eagles. We'll have coverage this Saturday for the River City Rumble back here on Action Sports Jax 24/7. But until then, I'm Noah Schlicksup signing off, saying see you next time, everybody, at UNF Arena.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jax 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jags, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brent and Austin Show.
They're all in on Trevor.
Of course. Download the Action News Jax Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjax.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jax 24/7. Jackson.